guys, it's the second morning of our hunt here in Utah. So we're set up fairly early. It's about 5:15 a.m. But it's already starting to break day here on the edge of this pasture that we're on. Had a great day. The first day in the afternoon with seeing that big bull elk, and so I'm still high from that. I could barely sleep last night. And if these deer are still pattering the way they were 2 weeks ago, they should be coming off these fields this morning back into their bedding area. We'll see. Great morning. I watched that fork horn big spike, and then the nicer little 4-point from about 250 yards this morning, all the way to about 63 is where I had my last rangefinder on them, and a doe came out at about 600 yards, and then she made her way up the fence line. I thought she was going to turn them away from me, but actually she came and met up with them. They fed right here. They stayed at about 63 to 68 yards for 30 minutes, and then right here to my left, I've got a herd of cows coming in. So the cows coming up the fence row, just pushed them out, but yeah, that was cool. 63 yards, and got to watch them for almost 2 hours make that walk from where I first picked them up to just before the cows spooked them. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hang tight for about another hour in this little location, because it's still quite early in the morning, and then there's a spot just to my right where that bull elk was yesterday, and I think I'm going to relocate this ground blind about 150-200 yards back up this little draw
because that's where the bull elk came from yesterday. A doe came from there yesterday, and then the 2 bucks and the doe today all made their way back up into that same draw. I knew it was a kind of a feeder route into the top end of this pasture, but that we found here. But it is, yeah, I think I need to get back up in there just a little bit. Closes the distance in that funnel. So, alrighty, day 2, good day. Hey guys, well, it's good to have you back with us. This is the afternoon of our 2nd day, and after another great morning. So today we're set up in that same blind. I just can't get away from this blind right now. There's just too much activity right here. And so we'll get in a little later this afternoon. It's I'd like to have been in here about 3:30 or 4. But it's still good. We're here. It's I'd probably say it's 4:30, 5:15. In fact, I haven't looked. I don't have my phone handy with my clock on it. But the rancher's just been in, and they're moving some water off of this particular property, and so yeah. It's going to be a good afternoon. I'm just going to sit tight. It's really warm this afternoon. So we'll see how this afternoon shakes out. A good friend who I'm actually hunting with on their property, he's just behind me, actually up that drainage where that bull elk was yesterday. And we kind of got him packed in there in a great little spot, real narrow funnel that comes through there, and so we're going to see how he does this afternoon as well. It's going to be a great afternoon. We'll just hang tight, see what happens. Well, as you can hear, it's raining again. The evening of our 2nd day. These rain showers move in and out, but it's raining and the sun is poking through at the same time. It's been raining for probably 15 minutes, fairly hard. So I kind of just closed in the blind, kind of zipped it down, just let it rain. I'll open it back up in just a second. Everything's just going to move over, and probably going to get hot. Jacket and everything else, and then right here as the sun is at the end of shooting hours, a little doe just jumped the fence right here at about 75 yards and just kind of made her way across. And you could tell she was real skittish. The wind was kind of blowing a little bit. I'm sure my scent was, she just couldn't